Hi learners, and welcome to Modern World 2, week 6. This week we are going to be completing the assignment where it says, did the treatment of Germany in the Treaty of Versailles set the stage for World War II? So you're going to go into the checkpoint, you can look at all the resources, and the actual product that you're submitting to me is an infographic. It's your draft, and I'm going to look it over, and then eventually you will submit the final copy. Now, you have a couple options and we can get into it if you want to use Canva right now and make it look perfect, or if you just want to do the picture and kind of paper sketch it. A lot of kids just go for the final thing and kind of submit it and get feedback for it. So we'll talk about that. Your learning target is I can successfully complete my argumentative claim infographic on whether the treatment of Germany in the Treaty of Versailles set the stage for World War II. Okay. And you might be saying, what exactly is an infographic? So an infographic or informational graph or information graph is a visual representation of information or data. So you can look at it and it's very visually appealing. So an infographic is a collection of imagery, charts, and minimal text that gives an easy to understand overview of a topic. So you can quickly look at it without having to read a ton of information, and a lot of the main points are picked out. Okay, so here's an example, the mystery of yawning. So they have many theories, and then what happens when we yawn, which I'm going to probably do right now, excuse me. And it's kind of nice because it's not this big paper to read. It's nicely broken down. So this is what an infographic is. You're taking the information and putting it into an easy to look at piece of paper. So for the engage section of this lesson, you're going to go in and you're going to click on the infographic, and I want you to just get some ideas of some more of them. There's a whole bunch in here. I put the one there, but lots of different templates, lots of different ways you can do it, but this will give you some ideas. We're going to use Canva for our infographic, and else you decide you want to use this or another site, but that's perfect. So after looking over some of the infographics, just take a minute to think about how this makes learning more engaging. Rather than just the book, rather than just a teacher reading data to you, think about how these infographics can make learning more engaging, more thorough. You're getting more out of it. Okay, and then you want to take a couple minutes and you're going to explore the documents. These documents are in your checkpoint, so they're found in Summit. I want you to watch a video on what it takes to make a good claim. And when you're finished exploring, you're going to complete the Quizlet and ask you some questions about argumentative claim. Okay, and then you're going to go into explaining what is needed to make an argumentative claim effective. So what do you need to make your argumentative claim effective? And you can just answer this. And then evaluate, in order to check your understanding of the argumentative claim, you're going to just take a quick argumentative claim test. And then for your elaborate, once you have completed the document sets on did peace lead to war, so once you look through those, you complete the document sets, you're going to log on to Canva and complete your infographic. And you're going to submit your final copy in Summit, but then you're also going to send me a copy of it in the document. You can just copy the link and you can put it in your classroom, your lesson classroom, as well as in Summit. Two different places, but it'll be good. And then here's a rubric that you'll be assessed on, and a short reflection at the end. So what new information have you learned? And I hope you do learn something on infographics. I think they're really nice. I think that last year I remember a lot of kids making really nice ones, and it really kind of breaks down the information, like I said, in a very visually appealing way. Instead of going into a lot of detail with a reading or something like that, you can just quickly look on it and move on. So hopefully you'll get some good ideas as you look at it. And then here's your project overview again. We are down here on week 6. Then next week you're going to take all of your information and you're going to turn it into your final projects. And like I said, a lot of kids, they won't even do like a real rough infographic like on paper, even though it suggests that. Maybe they'll jot it down, but then they'll get into Canva right away and they will start their infographic. And like I said, here's Canva here. Okay, so you can get in and you can log in. I think you can log in through Google. I've used this for other things too. You can even use it for like birthday party, like invitations, different things like that. So there's lots of different things on here. Like I said, if you want to use Canva or the other website that I showed you earlier. But here you go. There's designs, there's presentation, there's all different types of things for what you're doing, and you can kind of go in here and you kind of mess around a little bit. You can see the ones that I've made. I made this one and kind of that, but yes, there's lots of different ones. You can have fun with this, okay? So any questions, concerns, please reach out to me. And if not, you guys have a wonderful, productive week, trying to stay on pace so that you guys can submit your final products in the next 2 weeks. Okay, thanks so much.